late because of this stupid bus driver.
I can't believe we're back to school next week.
Death. It comes for all things in time. The great equalizer that ushers us all to the same inevitable fate. To some, death is the ultimate end, a game over from which there is no return. To others, it is simply a transformation. Not so much an end, but a new beginning waiting to be explored. Some even celebrate death, a gift of freedom from the mortal coil. Death is inevitable. No amount of luck, good or bad, can stay its icy embrace. The death of what once was can sustain the life of something new. Yes, death is the end of life, but it is also only part of the great cycle. No one living knows what form an afterlife may take. There's a touch of beauty in that. If an afterlife were known, one might simply consider it another stage of life, either rushing towards or cowering away from it. It's the lack of knowing, the lack of escape, that draws all mortals to death. A bond formed before birth, a lover to life itself. If one were to simply go on living for all eternity, knowing that nothing would ever change, how could one even go on? What light could possibly illuminate such a bleak existence? Variety is the spice of life, preventing it from losing flavor and substance. Even if some forms of life can be rather hideous, it's the changes that keep mortals living. Always something new to try that they haven't experienced yet. Always a chance for the bad to get better. Ever a risk of danger and sorrow to keep them guessing. At times, death snaps up those who still have things to do. Regrets that linger even beyond the grave.
That's weird.
What is?
The doors just opened, but there was no one.
There is nothing unfair about death. It comes for all. Old and young, rich and poor, ready and unwilling. But what happens when a mortal spirit truly refuses to move on? When something holds them back in that previous stage of life, even after their body has long since stopped living? That lost soul is no longer in the land of the living, nor can it cross over to what lies beyond. Trapped between the land of the living and the realm of the dead, it calls out for help, unbeknownst to those around it. That is when I step in. The lost soul's bonds to the living world must be severed from another realm. Oh, pitiful soul, weighed down by a life of resentment, would you share this burden with me? What are you?
What the fuck?
I was just dreaming. This is way too real. What is this? Why do you look like me?
That thing shouldn't be here. I'll just ignore it until it goes
Hey,
away.
I'm not a thing. Wait, are those the thoughts that I just heard?
I suppose so, since we are in a way connected.
Damn, I look good with long hair and in that outfit. You a doppelganger? A changeling? My past incarnation? Oi, pretty boy. Can you hear me? Hey! I'm gonna keep poking you if you don't talk to me.
That might be easier said than done.
Okay, this new medication is wild. That is a crazy looking castle.
What cost?
It can't be. You recognize this place?
Alone? Good. When a mortal soul won't let go of its past life, it creates a world of its own to escape into. Their very own tier. A world built out of their past life's memories and warped by their fantasies.
Let's hear it for our heroic dragon slayer, Tsubarin!
Even in their tier, a lost soul harbors that same resentment from their past life. It is my purpose to sever those bonds of resentment and...
Holy shit, that's Tsubarin!
It's still here.
Hey, you can hear my thoughts now? Don't go quiet on me now. This is really freaking me out. I can't even see my own hands. I feel like a ghost and you're walking around as a sexy cosplay version of me. I really need to know what the heck is going on.
Look, young one, I'll explain everything once I've finished my job here. Can you just wait until then? Hopefully it will be gone before I finish.
I'm not in it either.
Well, I should be going. Just call me whenever you need anything else.
Oh, really?
Not one more drink.
Ah, quiet. Tsubarin's a busy hero. Heroes need the rest.
Where did this one come from? Is that another
Two
dragon?
in the same day? Unheard of.
Don't worry, everyone. Your heroic Tsubarin will get rid of that pesky monster in no time.
Boy, we have to help her. I didn't get what you said about tears, but she's about to be murdered again.
It's Tyr. And what do you mean again, young one? You have knowledge of this creature.
Of course. She's that famous net idol who was murdered last week. Some psycho broke into her apartment and stabbed her to death in her bathroom.
No, you're wrong. This lost soul must have taken its own life.
You're not just gonna let her die, are you?
It's not alive anyway. Letting it end itself inside the Tyr a few hundred times should weaken its resentment enough to pass on.
A few hundred times? We still can't just watch her be burned to death.
Again, it's already dead.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
Look out! Shit, I was too late.
If the Tyr owner dies here, they just come back. Whatever damage we take is permanent. Unlike it,
We can lose our lives. Well, we had to do something to save her.
And didn't exactly need the help. See?
Wow.
What were you doing out here? You almost got yourself killed!
You can't just ignore her, idiot. Tell her you want to help.
Preventing you from killing yourself, it seems.
What did you just accuse me of?
I'm not accusing. You have to have some sort of reason. I would never judge any being that made such a tough decision.
I would never do that to the people in my life. I'm a hero. What would I have to kill myself over?
The dragon is...
This thing just never gives up.
I suppose you think I should help it again.
No, I think you're right. I think she can save herself. I know how it feels like a never-ending battle. The one thing that I know about this monster is that it's a much more manageable fight when you have people that you can trust by your side.
Are you suggesting that I should trust you? Some nobody who ruined my dragon slaying?
No, my sweet, naive Tsubarin. I have no idea how to fight a dragon. But I know someone who can definitely help you.
I don't need anyone else to help me. I'm Tsubarin. I'm the Dragon Slayer. I'm the one everyone can rely on to take all of their problems away. If I wasn't Tsubarin, what would I be?
Human, for one. Alive for another. I won't pretend that I understand even a fraction of what you've been through. Not how hard you work, how much passion you put into your career or image, whatever you do to sustain it. Sometimes, people need an ideal to chase after and cheer on. You're not some fantasy character. What's honestly way more inspiring to me is a less than perfect person who works so hard to make everyone around them happy.
You go and find allies you trust. I'll hold off the dragon until you're ready to slay it.
Okay.
I thought you were fine letting her die, tough guy.
Whatever gets the lost soul to pass on works. Besides, you did the hard part already.
Are you sure this is the easy part?
Compared to what you did. Yes.
Hey, weird guy! You don't have to fight alone anymore. This monster is easier to kill with trusted friends.
He said the thing!
Charge!
Oh man, she killed the dragon just like that. Yo, I bet you're glad that Tsubarin showed up.
Okay, guys, let's fall back and see how it goes.
It's working! We trapped it!
You know that it will break free eventually.
I know. When that happens, I'll fight it again. But I won't be alone. I'm Tsubarin, after all. I'd do anything to protect the smiles of my loved ones.
Oh, pitiful soul, freed from the shackles of this world. Burn bright and find your place among the endless night.
Did you do it then? Did you prevent a murder? Phantom Thief style! Are we back in time?
I helped its soul pass on. I told you, it was no longer living. Nothing could be done for it in this world.
She's still dead? Can't we at least catch the murderer?
There was no murderer. Of that I am certain. That lost soul took its own life. Whatever happens in the tear is a reflection of its reality. If I had to guess, I'd say it covered up the suicide to protect its image. Anything to protect the smiles of my loved ones, it said. Fighting the monster alone proved too much for it. Perhaps it wanted to preserve its image more than live.
No. It wasn't just about her image. You don't go that far for something so meaningless. She knew how much it would hurt her loved ones. She fought the monster for as long as she could, until the fight seemed impossible to ever win. Despite that, she tried her best to shield the people who relied on her from how much she was hurting. Even beyond death.
You helped it pass on. The spirit is at rest and she isn't struggling alone anymore.
But none of that was real. You said she was already dead.
Who's to say if it's real or not? I've lived for eons and I don't know what comes after death. Perhaps she's still slaying monsters in that other world without having to struggle alone. That's thanks to you.
Even you don't know what's after death? Some Grim Reaper you are.
I took this vessel without your permission, but now I ask, will you make a covenant with me to free lost souls and help them pass on, Cú? I'll leave you in peace as much as I can, but when a dusk butterfly summons me, I'll need to follow its call and help another lost soul.
Sure, but I'll help too. We, right? It's better than letting you watch them kill themselves hundreds of times.
Agreed.
When did you learn my name, by the way? Have you been stalking me? How old are you anyway? Did you choose me because I'm cute? Are there more Green Reapers? Is there a soul society? Can you teach me how to fight? You always say those cringe lines when you enter someone's tier. What do I call you?
Call me whatever you like.
Féileacán.
I'll call you Féileacán.